Yeah, this is the first audio blog by the Mars, or Mars if you met me in real life. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go through a run through about what happened tonight. Not so much about like extreme details, but about like epiphanies and mindsets and so on. So yeah, I want to talk about like one set, the set where I was about to pull the chubby chick. Thing is, she wasn't even that bad looking. She was actually pretty cute for a chubby chick. I mean, chubby, like a bit on the big side, but whatever. Anyways, I kind of just left because I didn't want to be latching onto her for the whole fucking night. So I kind of just needed to get away from her for a bit, if it makes any sense. I didn't want to fucking just latch onto this girl for the whole night and so on. I just wanted to venture around the Madison and kind of see friends and talk to other chicks and so on, and then go back. So on, and I guess that was like one mistake, maybe, I don't know, one mistake that I did and ended up having the chick leave. But shit happens, you know. And one thing like I really noticed that I do too that makes me proud about my game is that I'm no longer hover handing. I call it hover handing like when you don't really have that grip or that claw when you grab like a girl in, or when you when you touch a girl. You don't have that force behind it, that aggressive force, but you kind of have like a soft kind of like it's just a smooth kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just not aggressive, but like really passive in a way. Yeah, so that was like one thing that I really liked. And going back to that, like the whole set, I remember opening the set and I wasn't even in the headspace that it was actually going to go anywhere. I just did it just to do it and to kind of have like the reference experience for later. Like, okay, like, yeah, I talk to these girls and so on. I just do it just for the numbers. But like what I realized that you should do it to like actually like get something out of it, to actually pull these chicks, to actually put some effort into it. I noticed that like sometimes I just talk to a group of girls just to get out of my comfort zone, to actually push my comfort zone and not play to get laid, you know? And that's one realization that I actually had recently, is that I need to play to get laid, not play to have reference experience or for practice, but actually to genuinely get laid. And I feel that um, this kind of shows that you can actually get something out of like a large fucking group. Because the thing is, I opened these three girls. The two of them weren't feeling me, and the chubby one, I guess, was. And that goes into another thing where I find that I need to I need to actually direct my focus on the girls that are actually into me when I actually do go into these big sets. Because I notice sometimes I juggle too much. I try to keep the attention of every single person in the group, and that in turn um, leaves less direct focus to my actual main target, to the actual girl that I really want to fuck. And I have to like learn how to just talk to the group, acknowledge that they're there, and then turn my attention back onto the girl that I want without having to juggle so much. and and also just direct my focus on the girls that are down, you know, that aren't like not so down and still giving attention, still wasting your energy and time on these girls that are not attracted to you or not into you. So just kind of direct your focus on the girls that are really into you. And going on, yeah, like when my wing told me that these chicks were gone and shit, I was for some reason I was not even for some reason, obviously, like I was pretty bummed, you know. This was gonna be my first pull from the club, and like I want to be honest, it really bummed me out because I thought like, damn, this is the night where I get my first pull from the club, you know, and to have it just like taken under you like that, it sucks. It put me into like a shitty kind of mood because it was like I spent all this time on these girls just for them just to fucking walk out, and like I can't get my fucking hours back. And I find that's one reason why I hate just going into long sets, because at any moment they can just leave and you basically wasted your fucking time on these girls and you have nothing to show for it. They just leave. You get nothing out of it. You get no pull. You're just left there with your time wasted and your dick in your hand. And that is one reason why I just I have a problem. I'm kind of fighting these two extremes. Do I talk to a lot of girls and have short sets, or do I talk to some girls and a lesser extent of girls and have longer sets? And seeing it from other like pros in Toronto, well, most of them are in these long sets, and that's where they can build comfort and they can build trust and they can build attraction all together. You can't really do well. You can't. I really don't believe you can do that all in like 2 minutes, but that's just me. Who knows? I'm pretty sure that chicks can be pulled in lesser time, you know. But being a newbie like myself, I just can't do it in 2 minutes. And most of these sets just kind of go to phone numbers, and that's it. So I was trying to refrain from that kind of thing. And yeah, and I noticed recently that these, this is how it always ends, where I'm so close, and then it's just taken under me. And the thing is, I'm not mad about it. I really feel that it's just kind of it's a way of just saying that like you need to work a little bit more harder, you know. And then once you reach to that, you reach to that pole, that meter, you will get a pull. So I guess I'm just not ready for it yet, you know. That's how I see it, and so on. And and I kind of sent a text to her because she actually wanted my number to call me when the Madison closed and so on, which was kind of a new thing for me. And I texted her like before I knew that she was gone. I just asked if she was here or whatever, and so on. And then at the end of the night, after hours, I sent her this I call it like an emotional text. It's not like really anything innovative, but a text just saying that just being totally real, you know, just being totally fucking real, cause um I actually felt that this girl was actually cool, you know. So it's whatever. There's gonna be cooler chicks around and shit, but yeah. So I just sent her this text that's like basically saying that it was awesome meeting you, and for what it's worth, this, that. Just kind of showing a different side than what I was in the club. Not in the club, but in the bar. I was like Mr. Chill sexual dude. So I wanted to kind of show her that there was a different side of me, an emotional side, a genuine side, which I'm always genuine, but a more sensitive side, you know, a different side. So that's basically all I have now. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, whatever.